Keep it 99, real smooth. Talking about the things you groove. Shows and movies in review. Honest takes while staying true. Keep it 99, pure and fine. Your views align with hearts and minds.
What's up, Alpha? It is your boy Alpha South Bay. Keep it 99 review of the Super Bowl. This is different, but we are on the sports channel as well as the main channel because I've been lacking on. I've been slacking on. As you can see, I'm in a totally new spot. I'm not even gonna be in this room. As you can see, Unico is in another spot.
It's
So
it's 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 a lot, but I'm feeling this recliner situation here. I like it. I'm reporting live from the Do You Hear Me new studio. I just haven't unpacked and finished doing stuff and getting shit cute. But don't worry about it. I know what was cute. The refs were playing a fair game today, weren't they? Did
this
y'all
is
watch the game today?
it was a questionable fourth down position, but other than that,
That was
I hate
tough.
when y'all do. I hate when y'all do the steal shot because I can't really tell if you blew the whistle before y'all took the steal shot. So I hate when y'all show me that because we
Yeah,
blew the whistle before and then he just fall forward. It doesn't count. So I didn't even see that play. So I still ain't seen it completely to know if they blew the whistle or not. So y'all can let me know. But it's questionable at least from the steal frame at least.
I have a question behind that. What we saw today in the way that Josh Allen going to that left over that left guard, trying to do the quarterback sneak and whatnot. Can can Kansas City stop the tush push in the Eagles?
Ain't nobody stop the touch
The
push.
brotherly shove?
No, but we gonna start off with the Eagles, but no one can stop the tush push. You know why? I know I saw a team almost get. They like, yo, if y'all keep jumping outside, we're gonna give them points, which I have never heard in my life.
I've never heard that before. And you sent the link out. Even the NFL didn't know. They said that was a new one. What?
I'm like, hey, bro, look, they told us downstairs if y'all jump outside again, we gonna reward them 6 points. I'm like, huh? You can reward points? I have never heard nobody get rewarded points. Like in basketball, the ball has to go through the hoop. You can reward free throw, but they have to make the free throw. I have never said like, hey, listen, you keep jumping outside, touchdown. How does
And
that work?
and I agree with and you know what? That's gonna mess up the trollers because if they add this to next Madden, because you know they people be trolling and just trying to do offsides or whatever just to keep you from doing anything. They might add that to the game.
I still don't know how many times you had to jump outside. First, I got what they said first time when old boy kept jumping off of the thing. Like we gonna get your automatic first down and
He
fish.
just
You
didn't
gonna
time it right. He wasn't being egregious. He just didn't time it right.
well, let's be honest. My Eagles was baiting him on doing it.
But we've seen Troy Polamalu pull it off correctly. We've seen him jump over the line and pull this off.
Not for a tush push before a regular quarterback sneak.
But still, it's impressive. If you time it right, it can be done. You have to time it right.
And you have to shock them and not do it repeatedly.
You
Because
have to shock them. I think I
after the
can
first
agree.
one, they start just at first Jalen Hurts just started doing it till he knew he was going to jump outside. He was just
I
waiting for him to jump, which ended up with 5 penalties. But let's get into the game. They want to talk about the game. I told people Saquon special, the real MVP is in the building. First offensive play of my Eagles touchdown. An impressive touchdown too. That was a nice cutback. A little toss play to the left. Offensive line do their job. I wish their offensive line was going against that little bitty Bills defense, but we'll figure out Chris Jones. And they got the job done.
Yeah, they did.
So that play, which led to I saw the stat, Nico. It said Saquon Barkley 3 carries, 61 yards, 2 touchdowns. And I'm like, oh, impressive.
Yeah. I mean, I streets are saying Eagles are trash without Saquon. That's what they're saying.
You mean Jalen? I run backwards on sacks hurts. I ain't played well today. I can't keep doing it. He did. He still run backwards
I
on
was,
sacks.
you know me. I go down them Twitter streets and see what everybody else saying around the country,
Listen,
and they
Twitter
like
is
them niggas is ass without Saquon. And I was like, well,
he threw for 300 yards today. But it's also because all the receivers are 1-on-1 because everybody looking at Saquon. So, but
I mean, and like we hardly talk. We only talk about AJ Brown when he's getting into a fight with somebody or reading books on the sideline. Nothing to do with football. And then where's my boy Smith at? That's my
he
guy.
made some good catches today. That catch on the sideline was incredible.
He like Devontae just randomly splashes somewhere. He just you be forgetting he's there. Like last year, I mean, just last week, Jalen Hurts had 28 yards passing. I get it was a snowstorm, but damn, the Cats was out there just earning checks, just to run block, I guess.
As long as my boy Saquon get his carries, we good. Get that 200 yards so you can get to be the first player that's non-quarterback to get 3,000 yards, including the playoffs. So we need that.
Is the running back position back, or is he just special?
Derrick Henry did his thing too. Karen Williams did his thing. As you saw, James Cook, let's be honest, almost carried. I don't know why James Cook wasn't in the game in the third or fourth down on them plays and why he didn't get the ball. I don't know why you don't. James Cook been killing all season. Bijan Robinson's played better at the end of the year. I think running backs got a lot more respect.
Yeah, because let's not forget, there's a point in time the positions to pay was quarterback and running back. That was back in the day. Your Edgerrin Jameses of the world. That was the people to pay. Now it's wide receivers want 20 mil. Offensive linemen getting paid like crazy, but like the running backs, like I mean, they actually had to make a decision about Saquon Barkley, and he's showing you what he can do right now. He is single-handedly carrying this team offensively for the most part.
I still think you got to be special, like a Derrick Henry or Saquon, but I think people putting a little more respect on the name of the position.
Derrick Henry came back to life this year. That was cool to see.
Yeah, when you're on bad teams, it's hard, even though you're carrying the team. It just don't look like it. You got to remember, the Giants lost, they won 7 games last year. They won 3 or 4 this year. The running back made 3 or 4 points different.
Missing Jonathan Taylor, I miss him. He would have helped this young black quarterback that's struggling.
He killed it the last week of the season.
He did. And he's got some Uncle Jimbo doesn't really want to quite pay him either.
Somebody pay him for it. Jonathan Taylor really good. I don't know if he's Saquon special though, so I don't know how much they'll pay him. But like Saquon jumped over a man backwards this year. That's crazy. He has 8 touchdowns over 60 yards.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's incredible. The man is incredible. He rushed for 2,000 yards. He didn't play in like half of the fourth quarters this season.
Did you see how crazy that end of the game score was? Like at one point it was 23-34 or something like that. And then next day, you know, you look up, they got 55 points on the board.
Trying to double nickel on him, son. Double nickel. They couldn't stop the run. I felt bad for Jaden Daniels because he kept him in the game for a long time. But after a while, their defense didn't have a chance.
There's only so much you can do. Yeah, especially when you got Crash Out Lattimore over there. He just said forget playing football. I'm just gonna do what I've been doing to Mike Evans. And somebody said that Mike Evans was about to come out the crowd and fighting too.
Listen, if Jalen Hurts throw for 300 yards and Saquon cooking, and it's not like, oh, we stopping Saquon, because they didn't stop Saquon, and Jalen Hurts still cooking, you have no chance to make it unless you outscore us, and we're gonna score 50. That's what's gonna happen. The only reason we even lost the Super Bowl that time was because Patrick Mahomes outscored Jalen Hurts in the Super Bowl. So if he cooking with them 2 receivers, Goddard, the one I have never seen a tight end. I have never seen a tight end reverse before. They did that shit like 4 times.
Yeah.
But offensive line is really good. A lot of screen plays. We got a tough defense. We have a tough defensive matchup. Our defense is number 1 in the league. So, and we showed it. Mitchell caught that pick on Scary Terry did the Scary Terry did. But I thought was like,
Man, that was that was a great. That was just an all around, just a great performance, team performance for sure. But I mean, they did give us some points to the Commanders, so um, and you got
Jay Daniels special. I'm just
he is very special.
it's special. Like they got special. They fumbled too much. Eckler, that was a big fumble. The kick return fumble when we was essentially tied. Well, we was up by like what 3, and then he fumbled. That kind of when the game started getting away. On the kickoff return when Shipley knocked the ball out, and then Shipley had a big return. Like after we scored again and they punted. I'm like,
Yeah,
once you get in that situation and y'all really can't stop us, and then y'all fumble, it's only so much Jaden can do, even if he's composed or how good he is.
I agree. I agree with that.
Offensive line dominant.
NFC East. I'm sorry, Commanders ain't going nowhere, and the Cowboys. Y'all just need to kiss the baby. Just it's over with. There's too many people in y'all division at this point that's really good. Cowboys may not
What
see
you
the
mean they
Super
got
Bowl,
Brian Schottenheimer?
and then you went out and got somebody that's not a great coach.
He good, but he just gonna do what Jerry tell him to do and ain't gonna change the decision.
That's what they say about every coach. You said that about nobody's challenged him since Parcells.
And that's the problem. And he's not gonna hire nobody gonna
You get Jason, and you let Jason be a scapegoat for all these years. Then you go out, you get Mike McCarthy, and let him be a scapegoat for a little bit. Now this guy's just gonna be a scapegoat. They're always gonna blame it on the coach, and they keep on thinking that the coach is the problem, and he's not.
the coach gonna be a yes man at Jerry, so he is kind of a problem.
This is a Jerry problem.
Yes. Somebody said Gerald in our chat, shout out to Gerald. He was like he in on Twitter, he was like, all they need is a Jay Daniels like the Commanders did. I'm like, before the Commanders got Jay Daniels, they had to get rid of Snyder. And getting rid of Snyder immediately led them to become this.
Yeah.
They have structure now. They have a structure. The Texans almost did the same thing. So I'm like, listen, y'all ain't gonna win till y'all get rid of Jerry. It's just what it is. As long as
Makes
Michael
a difference.
Pryor, as long as a player can go to the owner over the coach, and then the coach still got to do whatever the player
Excuse
wants,
me.
it's going to be a disadvantage. It's the same problem that people had with Aaron Rodgers when you go over the coaches, and then all of a sudden they
Right.
got team problems and stuff like that. It's a similar thing, man. Oh, I want this player. I want this player. He got all the players he wanted, and they still suck. He got
So
every player on his wish list. You remember the wish list he had on Pat McAfee? He got all of them, and they still sucked. They
who
lost. They lost more games this year than they did last year with all the players he won.
who am I missing in the NFC East? Eagles, Commanders, Cowboys. Who the other team?
My favorite team, the Giants.
Oh yeah. So Giants ain't gonna be back. So yeah.
Yeah,
So I mean, the Cowboys is essentially trying to fight for
my
third
favorite
place
team is
for
the
the next
Eagles.
couple of years.
Giants are my favorite team because they help my Eagles out. They
What
let my
what happens if
brother.
Shadur goes there?
That's it. They gonna struggle. They suck. You seen that
What if he
general
falls to
manager?
3?
You seen that general manager? Dude, we get rid of Saquon and pay Daniel Jones. And then
Yeah.
a year later, then Daniel Jones a year later, you cut Daniel Jones. And Saquon in the Super Bowl.
And
What a decision. What a decision, Joe.
but my thing is, I believed in Danny Dimes. It's just I feel like they just didn't put enough around him. I actually believe in I believe in White Vic.
Vanilla Vic. But you remember Vanilla Vic had Saquon. You like they didn't put enough around him. Well, dog, his main weapon got sent away. so he Patrick Mahomes? Can he just get rid of Tyreek Hill and be the still win? Since they got rid of, I remember Stephen A. Smith literally saying, "What you gonna do without Tyreek Hill now? You gotta prove yourself." And 3 Super Bowls, he has 3 Super Bowls. 3 Super Bowls he's been to since he got rid of Tyreek Hill. Joe, 3. Do you know 3? Joe, that man has been to the AFC Championship game every year he's been in the league. He is the second. He has the second most playoff wins in NFL history. Joe, he's 28 years old. Joe, he's been to 4 of the last 5 Super Bowls.
Yeah.
Joe, he has a chance. Eagles win. He might have a chance to three-peat.
If he gets this one,
And put him at 4, which is what, 3 away from Brady.
3 away from Brady.
And Brady played to 42, which means he'll have 14 more years to get 3 more.
So, man, Pat Mahomes can play till 40.
That's what I'm saying. So he had what, 12? Brady played to what, 42? So if he want to play as long as Brady, he got 40.
I think if he win this
one,
one,
Brady played to 44. Brady played 22 seasons. He played to 44. 43, 44.
if Mahomes wins this one, I feel like in the next 10 years, he might get 3 of them years, man.
He's already. If he win this year, he's in the conversation because nobody's ever three-peat. Tom Brady never three-peat.
I thought this first 3 was a 3-peat.
He didn't three-peat. He won 2, lost 1, then won another.
I thought he had 3 rings first.
He had 3 rings at the same age as Patrick Mahomes had 3 rings. Nobody in the league has ever three-peated since pre-Super Bowl. And then they technically did three-peat because they didn't give it to the Bills. They just awarded the champions back in the 60s. I don't know how you did that. They just like, yo, this team the best team.
Right.
Still champions. So people saying the Bills should have did it. Mad Dog yell about that all the time. But listen, nobody's ever three-peated. That's crazy. Three-peat, 4 and 5 years. He'll have what? He would have had 4 Super Bowls in 5 years. And three-peat. Joe, he had Joe. If Joe Flacco retired and Nick Foles retired, he would have 4 Super Bowls. If Aaron Rodgers retired, he'd have 4 Super Bowls, and nobody else in the league got one.
I gotta say right now, I'll say this. I'm glad you brought up Aaron Rodgers. He was my dog for a minute too, the one that was supposed to be chasing Brady. He's out the conversation. Aaron Rodgers out that conversation, man.
He been out.
He been out of it for sure, but every year he acts like he's about to win a Super Bowl every year.
Joe, fun fact: Jalen Hurts has been to more Super Bowls already than Aaron Rodgers.
Aaron Rodgers is out that conversation.
Aaron Rodgers has been to 1 Super Bowl ever. Jalen Hurts has been to 2.
Where's Peyton Manning at in this conversation at all? Is he like a top 5 in all the conversation or what?
It'll be Brady, Mahomes, Montana. You might be putting them. It's a fight between a bunch of different people at that point. So then you had to put him against Troy Aikman, Brett Favre, Aaron Rodgers, him, and it's depending on how you split her.
Because even Brett Favre isn't in that conversation. I don't think Brett Favre's not there.
To be fair, Patrick Mahomes in this conversation is nobody else beside him and Brady to talk about. Matter of fact, you don't even talk about that. Listen, Josh Allen is not in the. I love Josh Allen. He is not in. Lamar Jackson is not in it. Listen, combined Listen, they are 0-6 against Patrick Mahomes in the playoffs. No, your whole career you're not kicking up to him in wins against him.
Who got the last one against him? Burrow? Joe Burrow?
Joe Burrow. He got the ball last. Matter of fact, I don't think Joe Burrow been back to the playoffs since he beat Mahomes?
No.
Like, oh, you beat me, now I curse you. I told you that voodoo he got.
Yeah,
that's why he went Brittany, dog, because ain't no way. I don't see what he's in Brittany, but Brittany put cursing people. Joe Burrow ain't been back to the playoffs since.
Agreed.
She got
Agreed.
she got that curse. I don't know what she be putting on people, but she done brought Taylor Swift and Caitlin Clark in her friend group.
Man, ain't no sisters in Kansas City, is it?
Travis Kelce had one. We got
I
it.
said ain't no sisters in Kansas City, is it?
They next to us in St. Louis. They in the Missouri. They in the other part. You gotta go to the other side, Joe. You gotta go
No.
where the Knicks at. They ain't on that side. They get close to
I'm
St.
only
Louis.
I'm only saying that
They all in St. Louis.
because when I look in that press box, I don't even see Jackson Mahomes no more. I don't even see is his daddy locked
Hey,
up?
Jay. Like I'm sorry. I think Jackson and his dad got like cases, don't they? I don't know if
Yeah,
you
they
know
got
this.
cases. One of them
I'm
got a weird
saying,
case. The other one just got he just be drinking and driving.
I'm saying the one drinks too much, and the other one he
He
drinks
got
too much too.
he
But
gets weird cases.
yeah, he drinks and he get a little bit. He be on that weird
I did not
time.
expect for his Patrick Mahomes' dad to talk like he talked the first time we ever heard him talk, and
Oh,
then
he
him be
oh he
married.
got
And like
he got that
they
daddy.
didn't take nothing from their daddy. Patrick didn't take nothing from his daddy, bro. Yeah. First of all, I just want to give honor to God. His daddy. Shit. Back in my day, nigga, we used to shit. Boy, we had all the hoes back in the day. Like he come out like a real nigga every time, and he split, and he faded, and he's faded. You would never think that he raised them two proper young white men. The way he did.
Well, he might have raised one.
He raised two. Nah, they weird. He raised the weird. Nah,
He just like TikTok,
niggas weird.
but he likes to drink a lot too and harass women.
The daddy, what you say? His daddy probably was just like he just let Jackson go because by that time he's like, man, I'm putting all my eggs into to Patrick at this point.
Daddy was a pro baseball player for
He was a
the
pro
Red
baseball
Sox.
player.
Yeah. So that was decent. He was a pretty good one, too, a decent one. Yeah.
Facts. Let's okay. So let's go to I mean, we're already at this. We're talking about the game here. Let's get on this. Let's give our recap on this Bills Chiefs game. Like, how did you perceive?
Kincaid dropped the ball.
Huh?
Kincaid dropped the fourth down ball.
Yeah.
He should have called it. But I don't know about Twitter because all they do is say the Chiefs. They search for every play to see if the Chiefs got a call that wasn't called, and it's a no. Look at this hold. I'm like, bro, you slow down that motherfucker to point one and
I
found the
mean,
hole.
there
I'm
was
like,
some there was some uncalled face mask on both sides,
if you're gonna be fair, Bills false started every time they did that tush push.
and still couldn't get it, and still couldn't get the conversion.
It's because he keep running left, and I'm confused of why he's running out. It's a tush push.
And
Go
then
straight.
he's not even like, yeah, you got to go straight. You got to go straight when you do the tush push. You can't like he do like how remember how Le'Veon Bell used to jump into the hole and then go straight. No, when them type of plays, you go straight.
The reason the
And,
tush push work. The reason the tush push works.
you fall forward because you're 6 foot. You're 6'6", 6'7". You're supposed to fall forward. No, not this guy.
The reason the tush push work is because Jalen Jalen Hurts goes straight, and they immediately push him forward. If you move and switch your position, they have to wait to figure
And
out
find
where you
when
go.
you ready to go.
Yeah. But Saquon them just be ready. Like, yo, he right here and he going down. So all I'm gonna do is immediately run for it. Now he going left, and I'm like, is he
Yeah.
going?
So yeah, even your momentum to push is affected by the fact
Yeah.
that this man going side to side. But if I that's when you call the tush push, when you call the brotherly shove, I know me and you both going the same way. I'm pretending like this is a ISO for me too. I'm going where you going, and we in there. But Josh Allen hasn't gotten that memo. He kept going left. I don't know why they didn't change the game plan up. Like, hey, Josh, how do you feel about going right sometimes? Maybe they won't be expecting that.
By the way, the Bills, I'm just gonna say the Bills aren't good as the Chiefs or Baltimore, but they kept it close because of effort. So shout out to them. They gave a lot of effort. This
Is this offensive play calling really that good in Kansas City?
Andy Reid, listen, you know I have a problem with Andy Reid, especially when he was our coach. And he still had the same problems. He has Patrick Mahomes now. So it's like his stupid runs on obvious plays, and then his like weird throw plays works because Patrick Mahomes can flick the ball behind his back at random moments and make a play work that shouldn't work. Or he can slide between three people and throw the ball sideways with no look between two people like he did last week against Texans and be like, oh shit. These plays shouldn't work, but they work because Andy Reid overall is
Exactly.
a good. But Andy Reid a good play caller, but he just does stupid things at the wrong time. But Patrick Mahomes make up for it, unfortunately, for most teams, because he'll call a dumb play. He will call a lineman screen for no reason and lose 4 yards. Then Patrick Mahomes like, I'll run for 15 yards and fake slide and get hit in the head, and then they'll throw a 15-yard flag.
Agreed.
And it works. It works. He baiting the referee. I know people hate it. They got to change the rule on it, but he baiting the referee. They just had to change the rule. He
So
didn't do it. He didn't do it this week though. They
I'll say
criticized him too
this.
much.
Let's save our prediction for Super Bowl Sunday. I can't wait.
I feel it. What you think? What you think about the game? What you think the keys to the game is?
Keys to the game. Um,
Give him a little preview.
I think this is the obvious. The key to the game for each, because I'm gonna say key to the game for each team, and this is gonna be like have to be their main focus. I don't care about one side of the ball or the other. I'm just saying they're key to the game. Kansas City, stop Saquon Barkley and let Jalen Hurts beat you.
But I ain't stopping Saquon.
And then for the Eagles, keep Pat Mahomes in the pocket. Don't let him get outside, Joe. Don't let him trick you with that shit, man. He do little tricky stuff in the pocket, man. And then but when they do collapse down on him, he doesn't panic. I've never seen Pat Mahomes just get smacked. Like he knows when he's down and when he's not. So what I'm saying is he will find those little creases, and we saw it tonight. He stepped up in the pocket a couple of times and threw some. Now they the some of the passes didn't quite make it, but there's a couple of times like yeah he found the open person though. So keep him in the pocket and good luck.
For me, the
But they got a
Eagles.
good defensive line. Eagles got a good defensive line. That's why I say it's gonna come down to
Jalen Carter can't be punching people possibly getting kicked out the game
the
because they'll call it
defensive
with the Chiefs.
line for the
They didn't
Eagles.
call it with the Redskins.
The defensive line for the Eagles is the key, and the linebackers for Kansas City are going to be their key. Those position groups gonna have to work extra hard. Can we get pressure with 4 as the Eagles? And can we fill in the running lanes as linebackers if I am Kansas City? You might need some help from the safeties. You might need some, but then you also have dogs at wide receiver too. If you're the Eagles, you have dogs. They're there. Just because Jalen don't always utilize them, you got dog. You can't forget these are playmakers. So, what's your keys
I'm gonna go
or your
players.
key for each team? What's one good key for each team?
I'm gonna go player. I'm gonna go Chris Jones for the Chiefs. He has to be a disruptor. I'm gonna go AJ Brown for the Eagles.
You going to the wide receivers? You putting the game on them?
Yeah, AJ Brown gotta make plays. If he play like he did 2 weeks ago, he dropping balls. We in trouble. Saquon gonna do Saquon. I'm not worried about that. But then Chris Jones got to disrupt, and that's whether he can make Saquon bounce it outside and try to prevent the big play and make him go 4 or 5 a play instead of 60, Because Saquon will lose 5 or 10 yards on a random play, just trying to make a play. So if you stop him from getting the 60 yard by being a disruptor, you have a chance.
Get
And then,
them behind the sticks, right? Get them behind the downs.
yeah. And just force them to do 5 or 6 yards. Don't give them pops. Which I hate to tell y'all that because I'm rooting for them to do that. Now I want to get the pop. But AJ Brown,
Can you live in 3rd and 7? Can you somehow live there somehow? Can you get
I
there a
think,
couple times on the drive? Like, you know what I mean?
yeah, I take 37, 35 from the Chiefs, but then like that's when it comes to AJ Brown for me. That's
Exactly.
why I said AJ Brown. Because Chris Jones can do it. It's up to AJ Brown to beat whoever, if it's Watson or McDuffie, which I think it'll probably be Watson because he's a bigger, taller receiver. And then McDuffie will probably be 1-on-1. He'll probably have more safety help because they'll probably have McDuffie on Smith 1-on-1.
Yeah. I wonder if they'll try some crossing routes this week, kind of like how the Chiefs do crossing routes for sure. I wonder if they might try some of that to get them a little bit loose because they are aggressive. Kansas City's defense is pretty aggressive.
Yeah, that's what Jalen Carter come in. If he can, if he do the same thing,
That's the wild card, isn't it?
Yeah, but the only problem is I don't need him slapping people because he could get away with that against the Commanders. If he do it against the Chiefs, they throwing that. They might throw it. They gonna throw him out the game.
Agreed.
You can't be punching people in the face. He did that shit today. I'm like, oh, referee didn't see this shit. Okay, I'll take it.
I
You
agree.
do that. AJ Brown out here fighting people and shit. But he ain't got Lattimore, so he might not. Lattimore fight everybody.
Yeah, I think he asked for that trade because he knew that the Saints weren't about to do anything anytime soon. So he's like, "Look, I'm about to leave. I'm out of here. But anytime I see Mike Evans, I don't care. I'm fighting him, or anybody that look like Mike. I maybe got a thing against taller receivers or some big receivers. Maybe he got a thing against them. But who knows?
Why is the quarterback from Nebraska in the Chiefs locker room pretending to be Pat Mahomes too?
So I was going to ask that question in the group chat. So what is and I almost said Wisconsin. I thought he went to Wisconsin. He goes to Nebraska. That's right.
Yeah. He's in the locker room.
NIL maybe.
He didn't play that good in the season, unfortunately.
But that might be tampering. But ain't no way his ass is going to Kansas City ever.
What is this? Why is he here? Why he literally took a hairstyle. He got the beard. This dude real life.
Is it creepy at some point or what?
That's my thing. It's
because even Kobe didn't go to that level. The nigga just took the spin, the back down post move spin. That's all he did. Kobe loved Michael Jordan, but he ain't never do nothing.
He took
like
his
that.
moves, and like Jordan said, he took out my move.
Man, and then don't even get me started on that conversation because I actually. Also, this is the anniversary. Yes. Rest in peace, Kobe. Thank you so much for everything that you've done. And all the words of encouragement. I appreciate you. I love you. And I'll always make you proud. I promise. I fucked up a couple times, but I'm going to make you proud.
And then Gigi too. That hurt me.
Obsession. But yeah.
That sad me too. Gigi.
Weird, right?
I also want to say Gigi too because we could have Gigi versus Juju.
Man.
Gigi versus Juju right now would be crazy in college basketball.
UConn versus USC.
I think they both would be sophomore. They both would have been sophomore.
Close.
So Gigi would be 5. She was 14 when she passed, right? So she
this 19. Is a sports show. There was some quote unquote big news in the WNBA as far as trades today, bruh.
Yes. Our favorite person who had my boy quitting football to become an R&B singer. Miss Kelsey Plum got traded to the Sparks.
That girl that was eating that popcorn.
Kelsey Plum slipped fine.
Hey, now that's what I want to say about the Sparks. The Sparks will go out and get people. The Sparks go out and get people.
They do.
But the Lakers, somehow we having some trouble except for Jackson. Well, we got Jackson Hayes, whatever. Listen, but yeah, and then who?
I want to know. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna say this. Shout out to misogyny real quick, just a little bit, just a little bit, just a little bit. But I ain't gonna lie. I understand how rappers feel when a dude just retired from football and start singing sad music about a girl. Because now, like, I want to live like, because it gotta be fine. That man retired from the NFL at like 28 years old and start singing horrible R&B songs.
I tell you what happened. She she used to do that thing that he liked. That
Oh,
thing that he liked. It just life ain't the same no more without that.
because bring up bad R&B songs. I don't even know what happened no more. We stopped caring about his horrible R&B music. My man quit football to become an R&B singer, and it
So
was terrible at it. But he was in the woods, bro. My man was on the beach crying. It was all bad.
there is the Sparks also get a 2025 ninth pick. I think it's 9 teams in the WNBA, so I don't know if that's like I don't know.
Let's see. What did they get? Let's see.
But that's big news apparently. But I mean, these are three ideal places: Seattle, Las Vegas, and Los Angeles. So like nobody's missing anything unless you just like, oh, I just gotta live in LA. You know what I mean? But like Oregon's
So
beautiful.
the
I mean
so
Seattle, Washington's beautiful.
so it's gonna be Jewel Lloyd and the number 13 pick is going to the Aces.
Okay.
Kelsey Plum and the ninth pick is going to the Sparks. Seattle Storm get the number 2 pick and Lee Fury. Jewel Lloyd must be her. 'Cause they
Well,
seem like
good. All three of these players are good.
yeah. If anybody curious about who we talking about, because
What's my homegirl name? Lexi Brown. I think
this
she got a
is
championship with
there's
the
the
Sparks.
stats. First overall pick in 2017, two-time WNBA champion, back-to-back year, three-time WNBA All-Star, WNBA Sixth Man of the Year in 2021, All-Star Game MVP in 22, Commissioner's Cup champion in 22. You see the champ right there doing champ things.
We like Kelsey Plum.
You like?
I, we like Kelsey Plum.
There we do. Shout out to WNBA. I love we got WNBA in there, but we'll have to save our predictions for maybe I'll make it make sense next week. I don't know if Monte gonna be available, so we might have 2 weeks off. I think he said he had something to do. But as you all know, when Joe said he like Kelsey Plum, you know what we thought? It's vanilla, that vanilla, slick look Puerto Rican.
That peanut butter skin. That's what he gonna say about Kelsey Plum?
Oh, we got caught.
Oh shit!
we,
My
we
bad,
got
Doctor
caught.
Umar. My
We
bad,
got
Doctor
caught.
Umar. My bad.
We gotta find a Dominican woman, Joe.
My bad, Doctor Umar. I'm sorry. I'm
Even
sorry,
Joe
Doctor.
upset. Even Joe upset. Look at
Kelsey
old
Plum,
Joe.
but Kelsey Plum is cute. Uh-oh, fence sitter. Fence sitter said Kelsey Plum is okay.
Not that more than like that.
And
All right,
peanut
we ain't.
butter skin.
At least he like peanut butter skin. Dr. Umar won't be mad at that.
Hey, wait, let me ask you something. Have you been keeping up with this Ryan Clark, Marcellus Wiley beef?
I did. I watched it. I read the whole thing.
Who's lame in this situation to you?
Marcellus Wiley.
Yeah, he ain't get. It's not, man. I have respect for him, man. I'm kind of losing somebody like my respect for his takes because
No, it's just because, bro, you talk about the dude every day. You admit he called you and said, hey, bro, what's up, man? What's good between them? And dude, even you admitted the
yeah,
dude wasn't really trying to fight. He was just trying to talk to you and see what's up. And because if you look at it, he been like, he said something about he trying to race bait and he just do it for like, he been doing it for like the last 2 or 3 weeks and just putting him in his titles. So man called him up and hit him up on the phone and you just like block his number and then go in there and talk shit. I'm like, And then when he said he met you in real life, he was talking all nice to him. I don't like that. So it's always lame to me when a dude try to talk to you like a man, and then you do internet games.
Yeah.
It's weird. I'm sorry.
And then he put the man's phone number on the internet.
I didn't even know about that part, but
Yeah, man. Marcellus put Ryan Clark's phone number on the internet.
that's wild. Yo, the man just said he want to talk to you and have a conversation because you keep bringing me up, bro. I'm like, what's good? We good? I'm like, what's up? And then you just like block a number and then start talking on the internet. So he go to the internet, and I know a lot of people
I'll
make fun
show
of him.
you.
Yeah, so he goes to the internet and start talking mad shit to you, which got a little crazy. I'm like, bro, at that point, just let it go. He already looked bad, but then you kind of look bad too because you just doing a lot. So like, it's like then you become a machismo. Like I'm trying to prove to everybody on the internet that I'm legit. And I'm like, bro, you already won. Just say you
Yeah,
didn't answer the phone when I tried to talk to you. Like, bro, we try to talk like men,
exactly.
and then you don't want to because you want to do internet games and talk shit behind me on your platform instead of talking to me in person and get my actual opinion on something.
You know how many times that I was with, or I was into some kind of whatever heated discussion or something with a woman in my life throughout my whole life, just randomly, just in my different situations in life, and they hang up on you, and then back in the day they used to go tweet about you. Remember the sub tweets?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's it. Like, bruh, like I was just on. I'm like, I just was on the phone with you. So why are you going on Twitter and talking shit? You know what I mean? Like, Marcellus must be OG. Think they still do that shit? Because man, talk to the man. Just say fuck it. We don't like each other, and then go about your business. Like, all right, bro, I don't like you. You don't like me, and then go about your business. Instead, maybe he's just trying to act like the smart guy that he says that he is, and I get it. Going to Ivy League school, but he probably just wants to be like, all right, this is just business. This is entertainment, so I'm gonna keep this shit going because I wasn't thinking about Marcellus Wiley. And now him and Jason Whitlock is just don't attach yourself to fucking Jason Whitlock, man. That's your first mistake. He probably like maybe the villain role is what I need to do. But nah, man, we ain't fucking with it. Right. Well, yeah, that's all I have for the extra sports news.
you want to get quickly off sports and talk about one other topic that I might can cut out
Yeah.
sometimes.
I mean, hey, we're live, so we'll talk about it